Carl Weathers. Or should we wait for that?
Do you want to?
Oh no, we're on practice. We're in the
Oh, okay.
training.
Gotcha.
Are we waiting or doing it?
Let's do it. Let's take it to the limit.
I'm very excited to have the Carl Weathers skin involved in this. When I heard we were doing it, I was very, very excited.
And the voice, right?
Yeah, everything.
The voice.
Carl Weathers.
It's awesome.
Now remember what we talked about, Nick. It's very important right now that we stop talking right about now.
But there's no intros in practice, so you don't have
Oh, yeah, you're right. Woo! Damn it.
So, Predator, kind of the breakdown with him is that he has special moves. He has like 3 special moves in his default moveset.
kind of like the common special moves.
Yeah, just the common stuff that he has, and then each variation he'll gain additional special moves. So that's kind of how he's broken down. And so in his normal fight style, he'll have like some of the weapons that you would expect. So he's got the spear, he's got the disc, and he's got the scimitar that comes out and stabs people.
Like that.
Just like that, yeah. And so for example, like that throw, and a lot of other moves.
And you'll notice he has really, really good range.
Yeah.
Right. His jump too is awesome.
His neutral jump punch is really good. Like a lot of the stuff that he has is
So let's go over the smart discs. What all the smart discs can do. Just kind of hangs out there in the air. Run us through that.
So you'll notice that he has a disc that he throws, and so what he'll do is he'll throw it in the air, and he'll sit there and hang.
Here, do you want to bring me into, Steve?
He'll sit there and hang for about 30, 40 ticks, and then what it'll do is after it'll basically fire its target, and then it'll home in on the victim. So it has this homing property associated with it, and once it's in the air, it's active. So if a guy tries to jump in and it's just sitting there, he'll get hit, and he'll actually juggle from that.
So it's really good actually, so you can actually throw it up, and what Steve's doing is run in, and then do a mix-up.
Yeah, it's really good for screen control, basically. You put it on the screen, and then they kind of have to respect it, because if they get hit, they'll get comboed. And then if you think they're going to block, you could run in and throw, and it really complements this long-range game. You can put the disc out, and then come in with the back two.
And you can also do the disc in air, right?
And you can do that in combos, right?
And then the EX disc puts out 2 of them?
2 discs,
Two.
Now Nick, talk about, so people might be seeing this and being like, oh my, there's going to be discs on the screen all the time.
Yeah,
But
Go ahead and pull one out. If he gets jabbed.
Yeah, it'll go away. So it'll go away on hit, it'll go away on block. You pretty much want to be in a specific range to really use this. I mean, you can also use it in the air, like we were saying. You can jump back and use it. So there's just a lot of options.
And can you do an EX air disc?
Yes, you can.
So you can put 2 of them out there. Oh, geez.
Yeah, so knowing that it'll go away on hit or block, the opponent doesn't have to just respect it. I could put it out, and then you could do Jax's dash punch.
Yeah,
Get rid of it. You can kind of take a risk if you want to try to get rid of it. Then, of course, Predator can know that you know, and then I can do stuff to beat your dash punch. And that's kind of the guessing game.
cool. Okay, Nick, what's the next shared special?
So the next thing is this leaping scimitar move, which is pretty much from the first movie. It's just directly from the scene where Predator jumps out of the tree and he runs in and he grabs Carl Weathers, stabs him, lifts him up. So this is just our take on that.
So, am I right in saying that when you were doing all this, you watched a lot of Predator movies?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Pretty much, you watched everything. Yeah, we watched all the movies and just to get some different ideas.
Did you find yourself making the Predator sound from time to time?
You mean,
Yes, that's exactly what I mean.
and one of the cool,
They did not do any of the sound recording for this game.
No.
the scimitar slam, you can actually control which direction he throws them with the directional input. So if I want you out of the corner, I can throw you that way. And the EX version has armor, so it's maybe I think you're going to shoot a rocket around here. I
don't think he knows how to.
It doesn't matter, I could do the punchy thing.
So that's kind of one of his better armored moves to get in.
Yeah.
If you're having a hard time getting a disc out because of their projectile, you can use it to beat their projectile.
And it does the ground bounce too on EX,
Right,
which
yes.
obviously you can extend your combos with too.
And it gets more range too.
Oh, does it? That's the one thing I really like about this character is that I think you guys really nailed the sort of feral aspect of him because he's very.
Totally.
It's almost it's lumbering, but in a very agile way. He's very sort of I like the way he moves. It's very there's an animal feeling to it, which I really enjoy.
And then his last common special is.
Yeah, so this is the cloak, and so this is a little bit different than what you would like see on a reptile. Yeah, he's distorted, so it's kind of like a little bit harder to kind of read some of the moves he's doing when he's in the cloak. But basically, what this is doing is it is mitigating damage. So it's like the normal version will you'll take less chip damage. It'll last for 8 seconds. You'll get up to 5 hits, and then it goes away. The X version will last for 16 seconds, and then you get 15 hits.
So you take no chip damage
You take
at
no
all.
chip damage on the X version. So like if you're fighting like Kung Lao, for example, that'd be.
Who does some chip damage?
Who does some chip damage? I've heard that.
So yeah, so a guy like this, it's great for 16 seconds, which is
It's pretty lengthy.
It's an eternity.
Some matches are only 16 seconds long.
And usually invisibility type moves in our game usually go away on hit. His does not.
Right.
So you can afford to take a hit.
but it will go way faster.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much the common between all variations.
Yep.
So, what's special to the warrior?
All right, so now Warrior is, Warrior is a variation that we kind of came up with like almost the day that we found out we were going to do Predator. It's like something that was just like, yeah, we're going to do that because it was so cool. Like, we definitely want to remove the mask. We want to remove some of those moves that are reminiscent of the last scene in the first movie. So like the back fist, for example. Something that he's done in that last scene, just some brutal, big stuff. The back fist will probably be supposed to use as a ninja. The X version does have armor and you'll be able to, helmet from that.
Right.
It goes into the pop-up and the extender.
Yeah, throw a disc. Then he also has like an aerial overhead, which is just like a big brutish kind of move to like hit him on the ground.
And that all has different variations or different distances. You can do it close, mid, far.
Yeah, close, mid, far for sure.
Yeah, that move especially kind of like, and it's a good choice to do this one without the mask because this one does feel like, I think, the most feral of the others. The other ones are more technology based, and this is so just in your face, slice, jump up, grab it, like it's just more like that. But I think it looks really great.
And I think this one's going to be really good for like a brawler type player because he normally doesn't have a great overhead. He has a great low, but he doesn't have a great overhead to go with it, except in this one he does.
Right.
So you can use this as like an overhead launcher or an armored move. This is going to make his combos even better.
Right.
So I think this will be like the in-your-face one, which of the opposite of like the technology zoning ones.
Yeah.
Right. Cool, so let's go on to the next one. Uh-oh.
Forgot
something.
the big thing about Warrior.
Oh! What's that? What's he do?
So he has this interesting move, something that we've like not actually done before. We've done kind of proximity-based moves before, but we've never actually done one where something will time out on you. And so basically, what this is this is an explosion that's going to happen on Predator after I think it's like three seconds, which will do damage to Predator, but will also damage the victim as well, and just launch him up in the air where you can pretty much do anything.
So that's an interesting thing. So you can get him into grab and turn the grab into a pop-up if you use his proximity explosion.
Like Derek, can you block? Like if they're blocking a lot,
They're blocked, right?
I choose not to.
it'll still work even when they're blocking. Bam! Or you just see when I was doing the throw or doing a hit, or even the scimitar slam. At any time, it'll go off and they get that big pop-up.
Yeah, especially since there's like so many ways to like get in and get him and grab him. That this is really cool. It's really.
But I can also poke you out of it.
Right. And unlike the invisibility, if you hit him out of it, he will get rid of it. So the metagame's kind of being, you put it on, and then you're going to be desperate to hit me out of it.
Right.
Because you can't afford to just sit there and block. So you're going to have to go in.
Cool. Talk about what happens now. You take damage
Yes.
when you use it, as well as your opponent.
Yes.
Now, at the end of a round, you were telling me earlier when we were practicing for this that some cool shit happened.
Yeah. So one of the things about this is that if Predator's low on health and the victim's also low on health, and he does that move and it lands, it'll trigger a match extended. So the match extended will happen, and then both players will regain some amount of health, and then, like effectively like a new round.
Gotcha. So that's and match extensions are some of the coolest things ever.
Yes, we've had 3 of them
in our gameplay. Yeah.
and they're very exciting.
Cool. I actually didn't know about the whole grab into the thing.
Yeah.
Popping up again. There's a lot. I bet people are gonna find some pretty interesting things with just using, and they can combo with moves too. Right.
Yeah.
Well, shoot some people can.
Hey, pal. I'll get there, all right? At some point, I'll get. Okay, you know what? We'll get there.
Hey!
Bam!
Hey, there we
What?
go.
That took me all day, but I got it. I'm sorry for the wait, guys.
We do some tyrant-like Jack's playing here. No. Bam,
Oh.
bam, bam. This is really cool, though, seeing Carl Weathers and Predator go toe-to-toe. I almost said head-to-head, which I guess works.
Yeah.
Toe-to-toe sounds cooler. So that is his sort of, his, I guess, zoning
Yeah.
version.
Yeah.
But you can also use the lasers up close if you want. You know, you could do a block string, just a combo, and then go into the low laser if you think they might let go of block. Or,
Get in the corner.
yeah.
I was up there for a day.
And he's got some really good combos, so it extends his combos. But for the most part, yeah, this will definitely be the keep out zoning players variation.
And it's also good for, unbreakable damage.
That's true.
Really good for that. So, cool. Let's just end this on a punch in the face, and moving on.
Oh, you know what? I don't think we've done this yet.
All right.
Oh.
Poor Carl Weathers.
And he's back. Ah!
Awesome.
And, I'm going to say this, and I might be out of line here. This may be the first game ever where Carl Weathers can power bomb the Predator. Is that accurate?
I think it is.
That's never happened anywhere else?
I don't think anyone imagined 20 years ago when making Mortal Kombat 1 that eventually Carl Weathers would power bomb the Predator.
No.
We did it, guys. We made
Yeah.
it. Let's. Do you want to check out the last version?
Yep. You want to do this in verses so we can hear some intros, maybe see anything else that they've got. Steve.
He's doing it.
I know. I just wanted to make him feel bad for a second. I don't think it works.
Predator.